Hello guys, Brooklyn here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, it's the last day of the decade, so I thought I'd count down my top 5 favourite sets of the past decade. So stay tuned to find which sets I picked out. So there's been hundreds, if not thousands, of sets released over the last decade, and I've been collecting probably seriously since around 2015, but I did get a few sets before that between 2010 and 2015, and you may see some of them sets on this list. But let's go on to number 5, and then I'll count up to number 1, which is my favourite set of the decade, if not my favourite set of all time. So let's get into it. So at number 5, we have the Lego Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine. So this is a set I remember getting 2015, I think, for my birthday. And it was one of the first sets I got when I first got back into properly collecting Lego. And it was just great to be able to build it. And it was just a fun experience collecting all the Scooby-Doo characters across the sets. And it was just a theme. It was my first proper theme that I fully invested in when getting back into Lego. So it has that nostalgic memory for me. And it doesn't seem like 5 years ago almost, but it is now. But it's a set that I've always had on display from my houses that I moved through over the last 5 years. It's just been a great set. And I love Scooby-Doo getting all the variations of that. Then the tree build was filler to me, but it has grown on me now as I've got older. But the Mystery Machine just had so much playability when I was that age. You could put the figures in the front, you could put them in the back, make sandwiches, sing. It was just an awesome set. And it will probably be one of my favourite sets forever. It was my favourite set up until last year, really. But it's other sets have grown on me. So let's move on to number 4. So at number 4, we have the Lego City Mine from 2013. So this set, I can't really remember when I actually got this set. Probably end of 2013 for Christmas, maybe. But all I can remember is the absolute memories I had with this set. Just playing with it all the time when I was younger. I love the little railway feature that it had, the little minecart coming in and out, as you can see on screen. And it always made me want to expand that railway out. And it inspired me to make my roller coaster, which I have now. So it's just a great set. And I love all the playability, the vehicles, and I'd add... Like, I put all my city sets together, the big ones, and play out massive scenes with it. And it just has so many good memories for me. And in terms of playability, that probably is my best set of the decade. And it's in a box at the moment because I've not really built it since I moved house, which is a shame. But it's an absolute amazing set. And when this last year's 2018 mine came out, that really disappointed me because it was nothing like this set. And I don't think you'll ever be able to beat the set for me with a mine. But let's move on to number 3. So at number 3, we have the Lego Dragon Dance Chinese exclusive set. So many of you might be thinking, well, how did you get this set? And to be honest, I haven't done a haul on it yet, but I will do in 2020, in the new decade. But when I went to China on a trip in July, I managed to get this set from the Lego store. You probably saw that on my trip to China video. And it was just really great to be able to get a set that is so limited in numbers throughout the world. And to come home and build that set. And it brought back the memories of the trip and how good it was. And it will forever do that for me because it's kind of like, it's a souvenir from China when I went. And I had such an amazing time. So I'll always be able to remember it. And obviously it's an amazing set. All the detail on it and the exclusive prints on the minifigures just make it an absolute amazing set. And it's a shame that not everyone can get it. And I paid a decent price for it. And it's just one that it's got centerpiece in my display cabinet, which you'll see in the next decade as well. It's just an awesome set, and even though it's just a high price, it has a lot of memories for me, and it's also a great build. So yeah, I love that set, and that's why I put it at number 3. But let's move on to number 2. So at number 2, we have the Lego Creator Expert Detective's Office. So this is a set I got for Christmas in 2015, and it's also a memory set for me. I just remember building it and it just being an epic set because it was the biggest challenge for me because obviously I wasn't 16 at the time, so it made for a real challenge for me to build and got me really excited about it. And then when I built it, I put it on display and I was playing with it all the time back in 2015 and 16. Obviously I did a fidget spinner video on it on this channel, but I didn't really show it much on the channel, and I just started building it back up this week since I moved house. It's just an amazing set. The minifigures are obviously great in their own way, but the build, just to build that kind of set and learn loads of new techniques when I was only quite young still, and just to get it and being so excited on Christmas Day opening up that set, all these sets just bring back awesome memories for me in the decade, just speaking about them right now. And it's a set that I'll always have on display, probably always treasure that set. Like all these sets on the list, it's just one of the greatest Lego sets, not in terms of build, playability, just for me as well in terms of memories, which I'm sure is a lot of people's Lego sets for the decade. They'll choose them because of the memories that they have associated with it. And that's what I love about Lego. It's also a great toy, but it creates memory, nostalgia, all that lovely stuff. But now let's move on to the big one, number 1. And I'm sure some of you can guess which set it's going to be. So at number one, the most favorite set for me of the decade is, drumroll please, it's Ninjago City. It's an epic set. I've not even finished building it yet. Obviously, I got it for Christmas, but this also has great memories for me because I remember it was the summer holidays. I think of 2017 it came out, and I saw this and I was like, whoa, this is just an incredible set. But I never thought I'd actually have it because it was a really expensive set at the time, and I wasn't really spending over maybe £150 on a Lego set at the time. I was like, oh, I'm never going to get the set. But then as Christmas went by, I kept getting other sets that were retiring now. And then this year, when it was going retirement, I missed out on it because my alarm didn't go off and I didn't wake up to get the deal. So I was like, no, I've missed out on my dream set. I was really upset. But then I managed to go and get it in the store. And just to come on and build this set, it's a beast of a set. And I'm sure it's many people's favourite set of the decade. Just the level of detail, the minifigures, the build, it's an astounding set. It's just, it could be the best set. It's the best set of all time for me. So it's incredible, and I can't tell you how much I love it, guys. And I'll obviously show you a video of it when it's all built. But yeah, guys, that's all my sets from the decade, I suppose. That mainly my collecting's been the last 5 years, but I have bought sets from around 2008, I think. So it's just incredible to see my Lego collection progress over this decade. And almost on my YouTube channel, you guys have been incredible this decade. And who knows where we'll go next decade. But I'll be keeping you posted with videos, all that stuff. It's not going to change. So yeah, guys, you can tell me your top 5 Lego sets of the decade down in the comments below. You can watch any of the videos that are on screen now. You can like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next decade, guys. So remember, keep clicking and bricking, and have a happy new year. See you all later, guys. Bye-bye.